Madi TV. Parane vozodri e. Madi TV. Parane vozodri e.
Basi angechidulaka ro opiezo Kristo disi maruni guys sana muda emerging program madi TV di lo sorry yole time forgotti memudia tanzere le jorobadi diga maji sanjareko tijo adore kola kanzo kirobani lo sani disi ejibo ruri niga kabano lo sorera di dero moringi disi kodu and disi bangu andaki odu de koro kingi ima lovoro pihitu achela sodisi adi ki hadi ki olovio pidini hadi ki taizo ani toa kola kanzoke ani ikuru ituru yake ngwikiani ni lidiana kwa bani anangwa PS Kristo series ya kilo kidivura kwa koziki kizare dini rubanga nyole ngolo rukere kere pingi ngolo amato nirubanga loso amane ndori nila amoru chidosi kizangi dire tulisi nyezenga ngwa pini bible jo allo tendere asini ke mkoda kwe kruche alala di diga amisudwanisi lari amisudwanisi lidialore tadore di tamaja obia siperi di tamaja mori amadi siperi kinyi kwa amani lili opia moko ya sakpe di samanzongira manganzuto nyamatambako lutu deri nyeju amendu huduri nigasi abingwinye na nzore turi nyarune amaziki zangidi tamaidela onziri ni agasi di amadilo sokuru ni agasi de aduru ni nyubi ama pelerende olengidi si ni kwa madingi dio kolorisi amanzora amatarizinga ngwa pio PS Kristarusi amen. Okay, me muendo tanzere gawado ungweleri about 10 commandments. The 10 commandments ledi chara mudi rupanga kele noani kombaba chiri Israel dia tadore chara ledi terupanga ke noani ruteko chara ledi rupanga ke bangi to aduni mi phrase na title ni majo the constitution of God to the world ledi chara kusachiki rupanga diana kele vundu tutigare dia chongindo do this country ala loga organization ala loga tachido arnika ngiso baka chara si chara de ga ngole chara di bonde chara mudiro banga kale nuani nika chara di company ga si kosa country ga si puntu to ga sinyeso banga rudi arosi aus ni ki gairo do citizen ro banga sa idana constitution buntu tu digare aus ni ki gaidi ba ngito di suru bango tadia ngwi ngichara mudidi mamu ayua bisi roba ko muchara de kare muzanere isade ado ire bade otaro saina ga kwesi kasivu ire dia Egypt ne berere roba ke chara dia ausini jo bade kofu dia do promise lani ga jolere gasa roba nga ole do chara de komba ya taro sikome suru sana si odu alo adisi Moses ko mure bega chara mudide suru roba nga disa aranti amvotini sarato badi ni amene adito idoki mariam to badi doki mula suri tiangwa mula suri badi do kasi idea ongu Israeli badi do kasi roa nyera wa chara tijo adoroba kele muzani di angara so muze mu kempo ago mu sukare bada taregar ne de subari ka chara mudidi bado roa ko muze mu chara roba kele to angara so duo be chara di peri desi chara mudidi roba ken dole house ni ki gaidi ba fundu tudigari mani ote madi ala ni chara di ote mamularo boku exedo dinega boku exedo dinam boku mariki diga yo ani boku mondo tidiga mama best try to translate or atijo duro yama God spoke God spoke to all those words. I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. Rupanga edoka bakiri Israel dine remind engaki ingo or kyolura ingoni ni ima ilofrodis rubanga kaba remind jolos iswani nga leti onziri ne gasi lo singa leti tako dine gasi lo singa leti ovingo ne gasi rubanga kan remind de atwa nonzi nyoru kola nyerani wa isro pangado jo kabatiri Israel dine jo mo piru pangani dia nyejire vo Egipto badia gasri metia ni vo opigodia gasi vasi no yama you shall have no other God before me litara ticho atumutie kare robanko jo Israeli banire oje taziru panga ko rikolo anganda gako mandelirare you shall have no other God before me tazi angendelero pangani dole manderana kole koliyo di siba ngitendo Kristo bare lejuri kabari madangito Chara ropa kelen wari di kaba remind angito. Chara majore constitution, the God's constitution to the world. Chara kusa chiki ropa kele vundu tui gari kaba remind angito. Ropa ngole koro kita zirupa koriko. Ninde audu disinye suwa losi bazi tiarabia gasi jano just chitibi Joshua dia. Bazi eno Virigo Maria dia. Bazi eno Joseph dia. Ta irupa ngoji bani pelere tadi madun zenga matiga sikutarenga Bible agasi muka idol worship ka rupanga kala kanangba ke barang itra cara rupanga kele di harus Israel basara sidoki majeleri the golden aru bull mola tiangwa tele mola suri ba de oro kasirwa di rupanga pori rupanga koji muzena aru tauju I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery. You shall have no other gods before me. Desi taropanga ziani na kolo anyanda ga itazirupanga kuri kolo anyanda ga ko omo anda go jama and you shall not make for yourself an image in forms of anything in heaven above or on the earth beneath or in the water below. Ropango jo mozani koling jo batiri Israeli badini ki dekitazi lende kosa joleri moduti statues dado bakoro anite ecclesia madia gasia ari jo Yesu Kristo enoya like Yesu Kristo ni ku Yesu Kristo ndela ngitori Yesu Kristo ne nani ko badi Bible jo Yesu Kristo jo majority jongi ndemarang nde opiro bandera enno ndela ngitori di movie star dekini na Yesu Kristo iko yadi sinyesu odu sibakorwa kiro pango jengore mosani jo batiri Israeli kole avudiga ya kosa buwaka kosa eiki taziko la ngide angine noto angirwana kole koli yo mamadi yo fumadi kudo fudengaro badi di chara majore the constitution of God to the world rupango ke chara di vundutuni budos adotaya tenong bimbiro karibati tadi ojiba rupanga to ireko jongin deni early missionary je chake amadi madia gane ko Africa gane sana sinyiso bakaro panganiru through stream bakaro panganiru through ko borobati bakaro panganiru through oni borobati kiba do jo bananyi talebati enzi ki Italian solo ki kasi image Virigo Maria dinadi there baba ko wanda rubaka panambe tadi plastic ejibananyi tolareko this mara let me stress bananyi to endo kole bakoni yangitori rupango jo jwari kitalebati ro langba ni ko kwa banera basi sujengoni. You shall not make for yourself an image in forms of anything. Image in terms of anything, in forms of anything. And no kosa lindi kosa tazi kola ngide of the ears including Virigo Maria of the ear including Jesus Christ on the delang into plastic gadi na Jesus Christ eko. You shall not make for yourself an image in any form of anything in heaven, rubuga, above the earth, kosa beneath the earth, inyakuagavuru, kosa below the water, kosa eiti. And you shall not bow down to them or worship them. Aha. Kole ako wokwa irurega kosa yandagaba madi. Di chara roba kala ngitori. Oni kiote ecclesia madi ega chara mutiru ba kala bana ngitori ani chara andaro ni kiote ki despite the fact of all this Nisua eno idele jole Virigo Maria didi eno idele jole Jesus Christ didi eno TB Joshua didi eno whoever is the apostle or prophet is there bako roa taribati ki Bible ni bana ngito chara mutiru ba didi alonojo taziko la ngide anyini dikadia kosa buiti kosa iti kendaro pangari voi anyi wandaruni anyi deko you shall not bow down di Michael you shall not bow down anyi wa iandagako to them or worship them kosa akoroa iko akilege aisiko badi ilege lewari Yesu Kristo jo akilege anatarusi jonginde amata buar ni Yesu Kristo imenson Virigo Maria niko jonginde amata ni buar ni Yesu Kristo imenson tazikoro ojo jangi zitama rusi mata di makomaka yanginera Yesu Kristo na ruteleti ani lara ni ngwani lidi bako vaniti warasai anisi you wanna mudilimbi suga na majo sabiti agara sarani I am the light the truth and the way nobody come to the Father except through me ma dizike mata dikpe jemu madisiko this man don't mavonzito. Chararo bangadi the constitution of the world, which is the 10 commandment is Robakaba Yangito. You shall not bow down to them or worship them. Dio for soro badi kola konse in the honest way. Dita Bible la jolere. So ngijo matarjima tisinimo Exodus chapter mudiriga nye suara. Aha, jari der takardani ojo 4. Jari ki der takardani 4. I, the Lord your God, I am a jealous God. Ma opi rupanga ngiti ma rupanga avidi. Punishing the children for the sins of the parents to the third and the fourth generation of those who hate me. Maya manang bakke bami mama gakang beri batini bacira idini pi baciria idia baciri ni ma opero panga anya ya magakang besi as yo yengoni but sowing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandment. Ma command leitiri generation ali faloba male kandore ni ma ia tanembara ia cara madi mudidi tanembakasi. Badi cara mudida ni very critical. Tiatu jengende Uganda na election agare pirnegangi suari bako. Harisi kwari yabado ngo cara gamet di cara vo Uganda dia sere adingi jikotiga adingi cara di bati kwad. Consequently, Jesu ngi guilty badingi ngotara kola kontinyi mabusu agaluzira. Akontinyi mabusu yaka openizi, akontinyi mabusu yaka olia inkori. Rupangasa in the same way jongo kya into 10 commandment di rupango jani kalangba ke generation ngitini generation nga bonzitini generation nga bonzitini. Rupanga chara mutidi ani the constitution of the world ani tavatoriko kola kubiki honale in a daily basis. Umwandaka mangwa diva says yo but sowing love to 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. Ma le matine itede generation mure alifa lo pia bonzi aidini yama chara tambakasi. Jari ki chara rupanga didi atamba chara mudiri the constitution of the world jari ki tanamba benefit na loso na bana ngitori jari ki rupanga tutuesu rupanga kabahi plus chara didi atambakasi. Madi jongo chara fudikare rangi suwa adani ji kotiaga ba madi rupanga ni kojiba kotiaga kuruba kalangba kodeba ndiga chara mudidi si. Ba muantaka very critical. Verse 2 dere. Verse 2 dere, you shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God, for the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless who misuses his name. Kola nye bururu pangatini ililiko arisikuwa ba opero pangarue bukarero panga ebea ilangba koni kuruani tie buka unzisi. Niswa bakara luru pangole tienzoko. Baka swearing idele jo bakara luru pangadisi konikia egosai. Rupangani anyo lebadi. John de kisanyi to Moses dirisi. Rupangaru suksa sabat di songwe ani anyhow liko. Hadisi kwani madio leri. Anyo leri. Dadingis de madisi kota yo. Oh my gosh. Kusalo singing there baka ya tazbati proni movie there. Oh my God. This is punishable. Rupango leru anitini akibuki leti e gorisiko. Jongiru rubadungwe nyungwe anata kopi rupangaru piriko tari. Ata madi ake chuke ne chu akungwe na rusa ne tutorisi. In the time of adoration and worship and exaltation, that is how we should use the name of God. Rupango lake buruani disana bati ovisi. You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God. Cara di rupa ke Israeli bani through Moses. Cara di alwara rupa ngako kwa bana ngito. Endo afuere garigasi rupa hadida kibukili likuma amadi. Chari ki buaili nyado rupa ngojengari. For the Lord will not hold anyone guiltless. Rupanga emu obamadizi emu ololangba kani kubuani di bukaleti ego egosirisi. Vasi mudelembi asar vasi rojo. Remember the Sabbath. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Anyera hodu ofuzari. So joni mu Bible gaba mati ba nyito jole Christ baba jole angito born again Catholic kaduribati job kiangito in the law of Sabbath. The 7-day Adventists, they are the rightful person. A ibanda Sarah Sabbath dio ko karibati. A ibanda udu olede imagine ituru panga. Ani udu itu rotori Italian charaka. Sa emperor disi. Baka ropa itu di rukanda ropangato. Dia ba di rifojo itu rupanga. Rupanga ko is it the God who created the world? Anda iko. This is Moses Ojoba Itri Israel. Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. Hadi kiodu Sabbath day tampa holy nigori. Cara ni dia voko kasi. Ane rokasi, ane chukasi. Cara di keka odu di kekare ni si odu endo di kudu achini riba mati. Ituru bangako Sabbath nani Saturday. Ituru bari jengimu Arabiga yemulaha. Odua rojo adore. Odua se odu tutere jo adore kwa jini bangi to Kristo ba ilegi kajore pon again Catholic or the 7-day Adventist ning. I think the rightful person so zaki bangi to rasku odu robale tutore ane odu atini odu oleri odu endo de koba mati. Verse di chalo jengone 6 days you shall labor and do all your work. Anite bangi no odu asia. But the 7 days is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. Odu asia jo odu tutere jo adore ane odu Sabbath di ane di odu opero bagadi. On it you shall not do any work. Odu di sekola angite buzi iya areko. Mudio jengone. But sorry. Continuation. You shall not do any work. Neither you, nor your son or daughter, nor your male or female servant, or your animal, nor any foreigner residing in your town. Nyabonji ti angenzo ti ba wide kangi ba ti osaba izi lo se mure kevu do angri town ya gare. Mudilimbi alo jengoni. For in 6 days the Lord made the heavens and the earth. Oduasia ropango pibu voter, the sea, voeito, and all that is in them. That you do any agare. But he rested on the 7 days. Ki oko is su lovu odutu de jadorisi. Therefore, the Lord blessed the Sabbath day and made it holy. This is do apero pango kote to odu Sabbath diaga oko ba engwi ani odu oleri. Okay. Verse modelimbieri. Honor your father and your mother. Angiro angata tiangende tito. So that you may live long in the lands the Lord your God is giving you. Jangi la roke angata tini ko saba angi tikar ni ko saba ambangin deka kinga sernera. Angi voanyolo para voapiro panga kela anginere niaga. Ofudi kom particularly ba chiri amadi amailo fogo lu serene. La roa kwe kwincha rupanga ojengone Moses ni. Oju to Israeli ba rupanga ko jendo angi madi. Jangi ba angi tikar ni la roke diokpo yo. Talosora ngi teo vumakela ngini ajumani diga vumakela ngini moyo dinika vumakela ngini nimule diga vumakela ngini loa diga mogale diga anyolo parangi tutua piro pangadi ne sura di tutulo soro pangaleri pati angito rupangole baba ambasi kingande karale kola ko kekia ni laro ki diodu dia ngi sua laro akwemu so sol mi dia ga laro akwemu e ilo focus ya laro akwemu leti of imbi se alora ni ba ambasa ngi sua laro akwemu askwa isa etadari itede laro akoko. So we are living in the confused time at the confused generation ba ngi tulakari. It's a confused generation. It's very hard, it's very difficult to differentiate between good and evil, God and evil. Talasori ba tingi so ba confia talasori to taonjeri to. Ba fuke ecclesia kare alwara kasi ecclesia jotiga step down behavior idini aningi suara soko. Madizi ajina maritazora ni toya odia ningi ngasi ecclesia ga anori comedy. Imagine bringing sponsor in the house of God, a sanctuary place of God. Karo le ropa karo la kare. So where are we heading? Ropanganingo bang tadi calculating go. Chara di ari chara kare. Honor your father and your mother, so that you may live long in the land the Lord your God is giving you. Joari kiba matika rebati ni la roke. Voropanga kela mane rika ba kolo para. Adi ki tutu esu aris bamba madina a blessing. Bamba madina in knowledge. Bamba madini kasebari la chini di bamse. Bamba madina ileti kasi talosore batide. Ke in this current generation, bamba de bati senge so ya behavior ni overkill bachirito. Bavu ke ecclesia gari sa ya behavior, bavu ke ecclesia garito. So it's very difficult to make distinction between who is going to church and who is not going to church. Chara de kona bakare kianito. Limudili bialo. You shall not murder. This is very, very critical. This is very critical. You shall not murder. Akodibako. This is very serious. This is very serious. Kesu chara da kosa amadi madi aga madi udibako badi. Madi udibako. Madi ni amakalo kile dua choli diani madi simbajo po madi de tara de ko chara madirika. Madiga madi zikolo ane kevu madi jurugo koniko sa. Jo, hiyo kwan letiga, jo, vinian letiga, nisu baka tanamba. This is very stressful. Madam is stress point ni. Election agara jumandigari niga, there were quite a lot of mistreatment. Amadu pine Patrick Taban ni jongin deleti oviani ngbajorisi, ani of ngbajorisi. Esuana krem ni kani kisuki sikosa, oviani ngbajona ani, madi yongba madigo, ujo ama kumuba zere. Everything ako. Rupango jibana ngori, you shall not murder. Bati dekare, zibati luzario tempeka. Imagine. Bati dekare ambani luzario tempeka. Imagine this. Rupanga kabana rupanga kaba holanto responsible for all the evil we are doing towards our brother. Rupango le charity mutinika, chara mutiti tema janingor and the constitution of the world. Madi chonyo chara Uganda dire kola kani liable to be in prison, man. Madi chonyo chara dire kola ko jenma bosi haka. So ni sani ima chara mu piti rupanga didi jongi nyora rupanga kabai hold dangi to liable, responsible, accountable. So it is very unmadi for us to behave that way. Election ke muka gawarisi. After the election, even Madi will continue to be Madi. Madi ba kole Madi. Where is that love? Where is that binding relationship that we say we are Madi, ama Madi? Where is that? Adu pirezi aningba mina kitoire almost been plucked out. Baka bongo Kristo bako ba Kristo ba. Ta yari ki vo ecclesia ga lozario tempega ki we are the same people doing this evil. Rupangojo they shall not murder. They shall not murder. Kola kodibako. Madi joite on this hand. They are law of this world. Chara fudi digari balere constitution Uganda diko kokole kokwani. Constitution in South Sudan diko kokwani. During the course of the fighting in Sudan, in South Sudan, padere abiso po atwangi dali zoro tempeka ka jelebia papolto ki clanscope diaru. They shall not murder. So where is the Christianity? Where is the image of God? Where is the presence of God? Where is the place of sanctuary of God? Where is that reference and the fear of God? Simply you are targeting him because you have political differences with him. They shall not murder. Di kala kondeke angito di cara lo cara mutiti rubadi kare ani bana angito podako. So the kind of language people are using during the course of this election campaign is how do you call it? An elity of the polarization. It polarizes people according to their claim, according to their family lines, according to where you came from. So, but I simply refugees, they have no benefit to this election. They shall not murder is one of the 10 commandments, the constitution of God to the world. So, Johnny, ima tare dema illusory beka kima disini ba nia linyana minenzepi. This is the telebangi tomadi badi angetonende sako. Election is supposed to be a debate. Election is supposed to be
who is presenting the best. Election is not supposed to be going up to the personal level, attacking each other. Election is not supposed to be burning down cars, targeting person because, this person is, maybe has different political affiliation than yours. Bangito, the fact that into family the fact into educational background, but be simply we have different opinions of view. So we have to learn to accept the different of views, different in political view, differences how we represent ourselves, differences how we talk, differences how we love our parties. At the personal level, I think we are trying to distort this mental Madi into pieces. Gradually, there's going to be differences between Madi, Uganda, and South Sudan. This is something that we do not want to see. Because when you begin to target somebody because of this, and it's a refugees, in that condition, definitely, they will try to take revenge. And this is going to ignite the fire. They shall not matter. So then, the men and the emotional will run high, but in feeling emotional high. Humble yourself down, seek for God's mercy, seek for God's guidance. They talk about reconciliations. How about the people who have been hurt? A medical bill a part of the body that has been broken beyond repair. These are breadwinners. Kasi hustle. Lakin they are not able to hustle anymore. So to taribati jariki there. Man identity yole madidi debati simply to madiko. Asa kutama joka tirani. Madi aiba hostile tribe ko madiga rudikayo, madiga rutikayo. Madika jadu pirezito ango sitira ba mbaka yo an kotolusi lejo de zone adi swa lejo lejo onjere ko de ito ba mbaka time wa adi makobila ga swa itu da ga mele bi sari tutu twangaruga di madika eleje de andini madi odu lejo rusi kuru di joto ndola le to ove jadi niga ya ove di bati atingi kon bagi toko. So chara mutiri alono jama, they shall not matter. So ba chara iduka ya diga edoki bazbati umbaka bazbati daka level reka se daribati robanga ka nyungwe anyevokiza a ireganidi robaka nyungwe to repent and come before him. Mudilindi sojo, they shall not commit adultery. Kola kideki asako. Asanye sorusi and just a normal thing. And then as Madini Kitumi Gajo, Madia Sari, using it down when it's a Kitumi Kani Sapa. Nya, we think it's a Sapa. Kid the Bible and we church Tarabati, Baki like Tarabati Ayo. So, and at Luara Basa, Chara Madi Madiso, aside the Kako, Jongi Zangwa, Jongi Easy Jogari, Jonia Goya, aside the Colerco. Uglimi told you shall not steal. Oko Gutakon. Yo Gukaya, Ado Gukaya. Vonzo kaya, timebero kaya, ebu officer garebatia, ebu gameti dia kekana, family line gasi. These are all being categorized as stealing, kosa corruptions. Tarebati chara mudirne ga Moses ojora, robangoje Moses nrake ko jobachiri sra dini, lejo dolo kaba igada ngito. Jongi upenge da LC5 do LC1 do LC3 do ya do dia. Whatever the position that you are holding, Rubanga open kingari calling it all, Missiki Rubanga, Andalosa, Bangito, the Ilo Focus Sakola Kunduki, Rubanga, and that in first Muslim told you they shall not steal. Mudulimbia Zoyo, you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor. Ako Jotienzo Konya, what is there, Ruka? Throughout the election campaign, accusation, false accusation, the capacity supporting so of Yadawati second guy, Yarsqua, Tajoka and Zodoban Lugadisi. Chara robadio la ko yuki to tiendo anjoko. Chara robadio la ko to true testimony, not false testimony. But let me to the yo. You shall not convert your neighbor's house. You shall not convert your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, or ox, or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Tazi madisi di nga jirani di nya ikura koduko. Madisi ya isi nya jirani ya isi ya koduko. Andana eze simadiga. Nga jirani ya chorupe. Ana joro se ko achi. Ana isi wele konya mvuti. Neighbors. Bai rere bati kere mo jirani kere mo adi tasola kadi bai konyi. Kedia. Even nga tare ya isi. Angisuru alogare. Nga dupi ya isi. Badizi ya isi nyi dene kende moika isa chidoa arende. Isa de jo chenize. Isa de jendinize. Isa de jo kunize. Isa de jo unize. Moika nde akuchana miga equally. Diado currently situation ba ngi tola kanega. Bo bale jo pidika ba asami. Kaka esayo. Adunjo esayo. La chiga so eyo. Kiro Bible jo ba ngi to. You shall not convert your neighbor's house. Tazi nya wadi zidi nya neighbors di nya jirani di akoduko nya jirani hizi ni kengwe nya hizi duko ana bayi de kanidiri ya goya okoya ana horse ya na donkey ya ta kidwa anidi jwagare kengwe ni di duko di chara rubanga kele mozaniri mita moje ngori the constitution of the world mudio mutlebi arojo. When the people saw the thunder and the lightning and heard the trumpet and saw the mountain in smoke. Wow. Samo se ko joane ko la chara mudidi batiri Israel dini. Okonde kisana isi. Ilovi katangbai karibati. Okweri kudu kutoreti. Okonde ki ma betoido konga chika. And they were trampling. Bible joba diorio ko ibada ruko di beg. Harsi ko rupange mu ane kutomburu to sana isi. Rupangani diaru je mu eku ani dito. Achi ani dito achi be ku gwedi ya do koro yo ilo be katambari ba mati rupanga angara kede bani ugako. Sadia de kisa rupanga di sutu ani tore. Tari dedo untira di solo ngina e mucho rupanga dati indureka. Tari dedo untira di solo ngina kolongina oro dedo jongi dara osenyibu gapi. That will be too late. There is no any other place in the Bible or context in the Bible. Oh, you part the killer genyene bo lore tado re kokairo pick up ke bo ame. Never. It's not gonna happen that way. Salvation and your personal choice and your personal connection with God. How connected are you with God? Nyiru pangatonya rosero dingo ya. Bible jo Roman kaka ama ia matisi la resujo. Ile kiziadi ile kikiswangita ko ibu lore tado kokaino pi kovuke bo ame is a waste of prayers. Nintu rosero ngidiru pangatoria design lady this. Chongeta right will be too late. Sadi saru pangatobane angito. Ngwijwado adiki 10 commandment inde akonkwikira kaki visit akondeki. Verse mudulimbe rojo. When the people saw the thunders and the lightnings and heard the trumpet and saw the mountain in smoke, they trembled with fear. They stayed at distance. Wow. And the kilolu. Join the movie Chara Mutiri Digara, Achikongare Egbo, Achikonga Gbo, Marinori Korukina Kodi beg. Oko the kilolu and say to Moses, Okojo Kita Moseti. He speak to us yourself, and we shall listen. Ai Moses, ai amalero pangalikoro. Ni jotadamani ni sa manyarira. Tebi angone. Moses omo chara muti de chere ke suba de karo panga bari ro celebration ukubongo akon agot aritero ndo du start kare or kare dani. Ki o te ke konde ke kuru panga di orio kwa igbe. Oje ki Moses na Moses. Ai ni jota oyo lo kilolu ni jota mani ni sa mangerera. And say to Moses, verse and say to Moses, you speak to us yourself, and we will listen. But do not have God speak to us, or we will die. Ai kebe rupa ko jota matoniku. Di kebe amudara. Mudiri, Moses said to the people, Moses kojo lucky Israel dibani, do not be afraid. Oriko kwanyiko, God has come to test you. Rubanga emu anyobire, so that the fear of God will be with you to keep you from sinning. Au sini, ori rubanga di kolo anyasi tiga kanya tamba kebea anyolo enjiagasi lolu. The people remained at a distance while Moses approached the thick cloud or thick darkness where God was. Badi oko edeki lolu, Moses oko mu vumodi nire kito rupanga endela kanika Moses omuni. Ma dunji ma vonzito. Dile jomadiko, dile jobuku oleridi. The cara mudi the constitution of the world from God to the world. Cara mudi rupanga kele futigare. Yesusa nyela ngangasi. Yesusa nyela with the understanding nyela nyere kuna pelere losima la ragada nyere kuna pelere kro. Tare dera onjiri rupanga la taunjiri who special that part. These are not matter. Culture madi disa madi ole roba ko diru dini ko madi gama jore joni si tolusi koka baka bambe mu baka tareba tide na di mudu tia jole reconciliation so manzo anyo posi ofolo so roba di de kasi ako keke eku arotorani akan jokiani loso anidisi akilo kidifuru robanga nyole nyesicha nyirobanga la rotary amanzwangi rato idinga mera kachara ngiti mutidi disi opichara de oje tamasi tika inyamale jo antarisi inyama kola amaruru banga zi rubanga koreko amarongi nyao amori nyao amizore rangito opi amanga iri tamaidera onjirisi ebelangbangi di kisi amaidigako kia are tutungi di lo sore kisi amaidigani opi diaro ni taridera jumana gasi ba osudiruga letingbe ngwisi be voro jotisi rebati sa melegi opi di angebe revi lo songi di e lo songi di kozea eni ebe dodo for ajumare di koso pia melegi vamadi South Sudan si ojeja arunare ya yato tagbi mbikare dani dini jongolega ojako ja karengi mgaso ojako ja opi Central State gaso ja Eastern Equatoria gaso ja ojazibati la kilofuga ba ye garito ojazibati ojakora katidia opi ojakorapson diga mete agare bati to opi yote amatare bati ajinga diga opi nyini amangijo jamazita nga rusi tadi ingi kwa amanera itu achiri samazi vamadi ngweleri South Sudan dininga diga ama opi jonga ole onka vonanika sipisa ama ingi idekiza ni visite pour South Sudan dini betu tungi di olele jadi opinge be kesi vona lega amanjongera nyimba matalo so sabita matara koburi niaga ibu ame dare to karama vula karega si nyebe matipa pamfu dini aga kungi di olele kabo amani amanjora mangizi ops Chris ngwa pia rusi amen madunzi manjo anyo posi angi program no sorry for kare makwi longolo so amavoti Jennifer disi teme kujore dimi longa
Madi TV. Parane vosotri e.
Oke, manjo anyo kosi, opie rubanga tutu karabani luga, angi ba itu rubanga kachiloso, ade kendo abu, amento itu azi muri sukosa itu rubanga si program, nasarnika mazi ya itu adla kababai.